Hey guys, I am bringing you a quick video. I had a job interview today. It's a 3-part process, so they will be calling the people they select for phase 2 for the second interview, and then they'll whittle it down from there. So wish me luck on getting to the second interview stage. So me and my husband, I was delivering Christmas presents to my former co-workers via Karen Real, who I had lunch with today. And also I made that blanket I made for Casey's baby. I delivered that today, and I delivered Casey and Tanya's scarves that I made for them. And so I stopped at Michael's just to see if they finally had another shipment of the impeccable cozy wool in, because that was the yarn that has that pattern I've been trying to get a hold of, which is this one. And it's probably backwards for y'all, so I apologize. So I finally got the pattern. This is a free pattern on the ball band, but some people think they can't share it, but it's okay. And we had left the bag in the car, and we went into, the law firm to deliver Casey's blanket, and we came back out, and I was like, I opened the door, and I was like, ooh, it smells kind of sheepy in here. And it's the yarn. It has a very strong sheepy smell. I mean, it smells as bad as I can smell this more than I can smell some of my raw fleeces that are in that container over there. The raw fleeces I have in a container, they have like a farm hay, grass kind of and sheep smell to them. But this is like a ram's fleece, like a yolky ram smell fleece, one of those fleeces. And the scent is strong enough that I don't know who's doing their quality control, but I don't think they want stuff that smells this much like sheep going out. So they need to look at their product quality with their blends with natural wool fibers on them, because this is a very sheepy smell. The other skein doesn't smell like that, because I got two. So this skein doesn't smell sheepy at all. So, and the only reason I purchased this yarn was to get a hold of this pattern. So, as far as my yarn diet and fiber diet, is going very well, because this yarn is going to become a pattern for my mother-in-law for her Christmas present. So, I got to stain it up and soak it in some vinegar, hot water and vinegar, and wool soak. And it should be fine. It should take the smell right out of there. And if it doesn't, then I will be mailing it to the impeccable powers that be and asking them, do you really think it's okay to have a product out there that smells like this? So, yeah. Notice they don't have any contact information, but I'm pretty sure I can find the loops and thread contact information online. So, yeah. Through Michael's. Now, since this is an update, I will show you guys what I've been working on. Currently, on the needles, I only have one project. I have one unfinished project, which is that blanket I showed you guys last time. I haven't touched it because I've been working on my Christmas list. Right now, I'm working on this scarf. And this was some nail ends that was in the AC Moore mill end bin, and I'm pretty sure it is the Earth colorway by Impeccable Yarns, the loops and threads. I'm pretty sure it's that colorway, but it was in the mill end bin because I think the repeats on it were too short. But if you can, I wish you guys could see this in the daylight. It's a very, very pretty fiber, and it's making a really nice fabric. And I will buy this again and again and again. I can see this as scarves, hats, fingerless gloves, sweaters, socks. It was a mistake, but it's a mistake that they should have capitalized on. They should have had somebody take that mistake and test knit it and test crochet it, and they would have been like, hey, let's run this stuff, because I'm telling you, it will sell. This is a hat that I made from it. So yeah, it's really nice. The pattern that I use for this hat, it is very simple. It is just knit one, purl one, and I was holding 2 strands of this yarn, except for this 2x2 rib for the brim, for the edging. I only use 1 strand for that, but the rest of the hat is done holding 2 strands of yarn and 1x1 rib. But because I was holding 2 strands, and because rib is very stretchy, it stretches up really nice and it fits nice. So, and I know y'all rarely see me in a hat. So, and then whoever's wearing it, they can pull it back, and it'll be just a little bit slouchy on them. If it's my niece wearing it, so I don't know which one, because it's gonna be up to grass. Because I made this hat to go with this scarf. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So this is this hat and scarf. So either my sister or my niece, they can fight over it. I'll just like toss the stuff out and watch them scrap. Take pictures, put them on YouTube. I'll take video. And then I made this yesterday, well, last night, while I was chatting with Mel Hall on Skype. So I made this for my nephew. It's one of the camouflage colorways that is in the Color Smart, or Color Smart yarns from Craft Smart yarns from Michaels. So I made this for my nephew, and I gotta make him a hat. I don't have any more of this, so his hat is gonna be. I do have some other green, so I'll match it up. Let me see. This looks like it feels like I think this is Plymouth yarn, so it'll be fine. So I don't know, that's too green, but I'll find something that can make him a hat to go with it. So the next thing was this hat that I made, and this hat is gonna be for my sister or my niece, and they can fight over it. So this is the scarf, and this is the hat, and it has this flower on it that pattern. It was really nice. And so the hat is kind of tight. My hair is braided, so, but my sister's hair is shorter than mine, so, and she has a little head. I got a big brain. So this is this hat. I don't know how she wants to wear it. She wants to wear it down on top of her ears. She has her flower over on the side, and it's crocheted, and like, it's not tight. It's stretchy enough that, you know, she can get away with it. And if her hair, and she can like scooch it back some if she wants to, and she got a little slouch to it. And my hair was, you know, and her hair is shorter than mine, so, and I got my braids. My hair is super thick. It's really thick. And I had it in twists, so that it would be nice and like wavy for my job interview. Okay, the next item is a Dallas Cowboy fan hat that my older brother Greg wanted. Sad Cowboy fan. So, and it should stretch. And it's a boy, it's for a guy, and he doesn't have, so I'm having trouble getting over my braids. He wears his hair short, and it's a little tight right through here, but it'll be alright, because it's supposed to be like, you know, they like to wear their hats pulled up with that weird way they kind of do this weird stuff to their hats. I don't know why they do it. And sometimes they wear it another way, or because he doesn't have my hair, he can fold it down with his brim up, and he can pull it down over his little head. No, I ain't cutting my hair off. So yeah, so he'll be fine, and it'll loosen up over time once it's washed. It hasn't been washed yet, and it's Red Heart yarns. So for that sad Dallas fan and his hat, and it's starting to loosen up. So yeah, so I don't trim my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows thick. I don't need them threaded, trimmed, cut, or nothing else. I like them. Now, if you got eyebrows that are like way up here, growing with hair, then yeah, you need to trim them bad boys down. This one is for my little brother. It's also very stretchy. It has ear flaps. My hair is gonna be all jacked up now. But he wanted to make sure something that covered his ears. So as you can see, he should be fine. And he'll be able to pull his hat down, so he won't get that little point. But yeah, the hat, I didn't put the tassels because he works outside on heavy equipment and stuff all the time. So he doesn't need anything that will, get caught up in the machinery or the equipment. So that's why I didn't make the tassel things to hang down from the hat. So I just want to make sure his ear flap would cover his ears. So, and he has short hair too, so he should be fine. This is for my brother-in-law. He's a Carolina fan, that poor sad man. But I just could not tolerate just doing a hat in just baby blue. I had to actually go out and buy this yarn for his present. And I have some left over that I gotta figure out what to do with to get it out of my house. I was a North Carolina State fan. But his hat is a nice hat. And he can wear it like a slouchy as well. He can be stylish over there in Turkey, North Carolina. And then I also made another Army camo hat, and this is gonna go to my nephew Dorian, so he can wear his hat. And I think he's gonna be getting his dreads back. This would be a lot better if it was for somebody who didn't have all this hair on their head. And then he can fold his brim up. So yeah, bear with me. There's only a few more, and now my hair is all jacked up. So yeah, so that's for Dorian. And then this is for my brother-in-law. He is he's from Alabama. So whatever team that colorway is for, yeah, some Tiger team or something. Then my niece, she wanted Hello Kitty, and this is knit. And the ears are crocheted, and the bow is crocheted, and the eyes are crocheted, and the nose is, what do they call it when you just use the thread to make flowers and stuff, embroidery or something. And yeah, so here's that hat that'll go with his scarf. So here's his hat and scarf. So I mean, I have to make that thing for that. I forgot I found one. And then I made this hat for my dad, but he's a brown freak. He loves brown. Not a Cleveland Browns freak. He just likes brown, the color brown. That's his color. You don't tell John Frederick no different. And then my mama wanted a beret. So this beret is for my mom. So she can put her beret on, or she can wear it and pull it back like that. Or it's too thick to pull it forward like a it's too poofy to pull forward like a normal. But yeah, so I let me see, I just have one more person to make stuff for down there, and that's my nephew Frankie. And So I make him because he's tall. He's like probably 6 foot, about 6 foot now. And he's the same age as my brother, my son. He's the same age as my son, so he's like 14 or 15. He's 15, I think. I think he's a year older than Junior. So I have to make him a scarf, because the last scarf I made him was when he was short. So he probably wants a longer scarf. Anyway, that is my sharing with you. After I do a few more projects, I will be back to spinning. And the next project I will be making is this hat. After all the trouble I went through to get this pattern. And I'll be using that other skein of yarn because it don't smell sheepy. And maybe I'll also be helping somebody learn how to cable knit. Use circular needles and PPNs to make this hat as well. So wish me luck, and y'all take care.